Happy Vlogmas! I am really starting to feel the time crunch here with getting this done in time for my baby niece because I have to put it in the mail. Now, fortunately, they do live in the same state as me, so hopefully it will get there relatively quickly, but time's a ticking, so I feel like this is going to start getting really boring for the next couple videos as I only focus on doing this. But first today, I am going to go ahead and do the advent, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the night stitching and see how far I can get. And we will check in again. But yeah, I feel like this is still going to take me a couple of days, and I don't think I can really allow myself to divert my attention any further. I have another day off coming tomorrow, and I think my chores are caught up. So hopefully I can actually spend a whole day stitching, but we will see. So advent first and then rest of the night stitching. All right, let's do this. Number 9, candle. Not a candle. Not a candle. Whoa, so many pom-poms. And it's a felt one. I can't believe it's not a candle. I can't believe it doesn't match. Random. That's a lot of pom-poms. And a lot of glue dots. So this has you alternate colors. I had hoped to get a little more creative, but that it's not quite fitting, and I think I need one more red, but I have all those extra greens. This probably could use one more color. They don't really alternate very well. So that's a bit of a bummer. Although one fun thing is that I do have sticky felt spelling out Noel that I can put on something else. It is a bit of a bummer that it's just ordinary plain white, but that's kind of fun. So I'll save those letters. I can stick them on something at some point in the future, maybe with all the gems I've been saving. So I think I gotta try it the other way. I don't like that. So I still have 3 extra green ones. But I did it exactly as the picture, but I don't like that. I don't think it looks right. And I'm not going to stick these on. So I'm gonna do something else with this someday, I think, but it's not going to be the pom-poms. So yeah, that's kind of fun. So yeah, I'm not going to finish that one.
Look at that little rascal. Just jump right off your fan brush.
He has stolen my arm. Buddy, I'm going to need this arm back, like, real soon. I can't get far enough away to get us both in the shot. So, on my advent, I don't like this one. I tried a couple different ways to arrange the pom-poms, and I just think they look stupid. I actually think what would look much better is if I fill in these letters with stitches, which of course I don't have time to do this year because I have a lot of other stitches to do, but I kind of want to just like crisscross randomly some different color stitches inside these letters. So I'm going to save that and maybe make it look cool at a later date. As for my actual project, it took me roughly 5 Bob Rosses, but I did finish the green part of the stocking. So yes, I forgot. I used to measure time in Bob Rosses when I was watching that more regularly. So that means almost 2.5 hours because it wasn't the full 5th episode. So yeah, over 2 hours to finish all of the green, which feels like a very long time. If I keep going at the same pace, I'm estimating maybe another 2 hours for the candy cane, probably 3 hours for the panda, and another, I don't know, 45 minutes for the stem stitch around the top edge. So, yeah, that's another 5 or 6 hours, another full day of stitching. But fortunately, I think I actually can have a full day of stitching tomorrow. So we'll see how far I get. So I hope this is still fun to come along with me on this. I do want to say, and I'll probably go into it at a later time, but these Vlogmas videos are also kind of a trial run for me to see if I can work with a different format of video in which I don't finish a whole project, in which I just give updates on projects. And do I have enough content to even keep videos like that interesting? So I am really interested in your feedback on how these videos are going, and if you're enjoying these little I can't hold my arm steady. And if you're enjoying these little updates, because I don't know, but the full project video format, while it is still my preferred, it is going to be a challenge for a while for me to continue that. So yeah, this is a bit of a trial run to see if we can make a different format of video work. Oh, thank you! I have my arm back. I'm free. I'm free. So let me know, and I'm gonna stop talking, because the sooner I stop talking, the sooner I get back to stitching. Woohoo! Candy cane only took me about 2 Bob Rosses, except I haven't done the pink with the little bow and loop stitches. I'm gonna do that at the end, I think. And there's also a back stitch that goes around it, which is why I've left my dark red thread here. And I've kind of anchored it out of my way down here, because I don't want to do the back stitch until I've got, you know, everything else filled in. I need the back stitch to be on top. So I'm going to do that, and after I've finished at least these parts of the panda and the background that touch it, then what else? Oh, and I've anchored my red thread here because I need it. It's actually ending here, and I need it for 1 stitch on the tongue, and I don't want to have to like bury a thread for 1 stitch. So this is going to be hanging out here for a while, because I need to do all of this before I can do that stitch. And it's going pretty well, I think. This was an hour, so hopefully I can do this in the next hour, and I might actually be able to finish this today. Fingers crossed. Okay, you guys, I have been stitching most of the day, and it's going really well. I might even be able to finish it tonight. I just have the top bit of the panda, the background, back stitch, and the pink stuff. There's a couple like back stitch lines down here as well, but I'm so close. So I'm going to take a break and do today's advent. This is the puzzle. It is clearly going to be a stocking of some kind, but let's see exactly what. Oh, a stocking full of stuff. Are we continuing on the better and better trend? Yeah, maybe. There is some like low contrast stuff going on here. Hopefully there's enough for those pieces to be distinct. Nope, blurg. I had this piece in that spot for way too long, and that's 2 pieces. They're absolutely identical, absolutely the same color. So I guess it doesn't even matter if they're in the right spot or not. So, not a fan of this one. I also do not care for the brown bows that are exactly the same color as the cookies. Like, that's no fun. I forgot my tea. Boiled water and everything, and I didn't put it in because I was so busy stitching that I probably have to boil the water again. But I am so close to finished that I can taste it. I unfortunately ran out of time for the day, but I got a lot done today. So all I have left is the like 5 rows of stem stitch around here, some back stitching, and like special loop stitches there, and then the name. So tomorrow, hopefully I can finish this up really quick. And well, the stem stitch will probably take a little bit of time, but hopefully I can finish it up tomorrow, and then I can start sewing it all together. And then I can work on something else. Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, it is really satisfying to finally see some progress on something, even though I am running really low on time. I bet now you understand. Now you can see why I couldn't do my ordinary Craftmas. I knew I wasn't going to get through a whole lot of projects for individual videos. So I hope that this has been a good stand-in for my usual Craftmas videos and that you are enjoying yourself. And yeah, I can't believe we're almost done with this. We got what, a week left? So I feel like there's something else I should be saying, but I'm still in like stitching zone. So I did lose track of how long this has taken me because of course, you know, although I have been stitching all day, I haven't been stitching nonstop. But, you know, I watched a couple Bob Rosses and then when they ended, I sat there and continued to stitch in silence. I played a couple records and again, when they ended, I sat there and continued to stitch for a while in silence because I didn't want to get up yet because I was just in the flow of it, you know? But yeah, I'm just really happy to finally see some progress and it looks cute. It's so cute. I'm really happy. Oh, fun fact though, like they're the exact same colors. And different brands. This is Jiffy Stitchery, Sunset Designs. That is Dimensions. Exact same threads. So actually, I am thinking I might see if I have any of that leftover yellow or orange and use one of those for the name. Because although it is for a girl, I didn't really care for the gendered pink bow, but it's not gendered, like it just is a pink bow in the design. So to balance that out, I kind of want to use an entirely different color for the name, or maybe some of the blue would be good. Yeah, and then we can balance it because I'm not trying to make a gendered thing here. It came with a pink bow. Anyway, that's for tomorrow because I'm out of time for today. And I am so glad that you have been joining me on this, and I hope you continue for the last 3 for the final haul, in which I have to start entirely new projects and try to finish them very quickly. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.